So we have been very impatiently waiting for 3 of our wild mares to have their foals. They are all at least a week overdue at this point. And 2 days ago, Sonrisa had a little bit of wax. Last night she had a lot of wax. Today she has a lot of wax and she still has not foaled. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. She's here. You can see that wax coming out of the teats. After a while, if she doesn't foal, she may start to drip milk. That's perfectly normal, and it is a very good sign that she will foal within the next couple days. She should foal tonight. Now, Jessie, she has also developed wax this morning, and I'll show you hers. So this is Jessie, and she just developed wax this morning. So she's got nice wax there. And last time Jessie foaled, she waxed in the morning and then she was dripping milk by about 5 p.m. and then she was very nice to me and she foaled at 6 p.m. while I was feeding, so I got to sleep. So here you'll see the baby starting to come out. You see the 2 front feet and you're just starting to see the nose. The baby is still inside of the allantoic sac. A lot of my mares will foal very quickly once they start stage 2 of labor. Jessie is getting older, and I wouldn't say that this was super difficult for her. It's definitely not a case where I would want to help pull the baby out, but we're just giving her a few extra minutes to push that baby. And there's a cat in the way of the camera. Here she goes, starting to push the head out. And then once the head is out and the shoulders come through, generally there's not much more of a wait time for the rest of the foal to come through. So the shoulders are about to come through here, and then once they're past the rest of the baby comes through. And you can see that he's still inside of the allantoic sac. So as soon as the rest of the body comes through, I will go over and pull the sac off of his face so he can breathe. As soon as the placenta comes out or the umbilical cord ruptures, the baby has to be able to breathe. So at this point right here, it's very important that that sac comes off of his face. I like to help to pull the hind legs out from inside of the mare, because if the baby goes to start kicking, trying to get up, he could do some damage inside of her. So I like to pull him away a little bit and also try to get him out from underneath her back legs. Here I'm just getting ready to pull the baby towards mom's head so that she doesn't have to worry about getting up to see him. She'll get to see him while she can still lay down and rest.
It's a boy.
It's a baby boy.
Good job, Mama. Good job.
All of our mares tend to lick their babies and nudge them and give them little nips to help stimulate them to get going, get on their feet, and get their colostrum into their bellies.
Good job, baby. Full slippers.
These are protective covering of the hoof, so that the baby doesn't hurt mom on the way out. And as soon as baby stands, these will all fall off. They're like little squishy rubber pieces. You're getting the whole burn going, baby boy. We've got a big, beautiful dun boy. He's very vocal. He wants everybody to know that he's here, right? Yeah. 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 The whole barn has to know. Okay, so he's just gonna try to get up, and I want to show you guys this. This is the hippo mane. It is kind of like a rubbery, gooey, gross kind of thing. If you have a foal and you find this, it's just basically a collection of debris from when the foal was in mama, in the placenta. It's not part of the placenta. It's just kind of something that floats around in there. What a cutie. Mama still hasn't passed her placenta, so we're going to make sure that that comes out. So baby should stand within the hour, nurse within 2 hours, and placenta should come out within 3 hours, and baby should pass meconium within 3 hours. So we'll be here for the next 3 hours making sure all those things happen. So one of the first things that I do after my mare's full is give them a nice big dish of feed. The baby takes up a lot of room in there, and when it's out, there's quite a volume of space. So it's good to get her feeling full and give her energy because she just expended a lot of energy delivering that baby. She's going to need extra calories now that she's lactating. People think that they need a lot of extra calories during pregnancy. They do need extra calories during the last trimester, but they need the most calories when they're feeding their baby, as it takes a lot of calories to produce milk. Baby has just stood up for the first time and is getting used to the wobbly legs that he needs, and he actually also passes his meconium here, which is great. And here he is up. Mom is having a little rest and we're all set to go. And just a few hours later, Sonrisa started labor. Her water broke here and she went down and started foaling. So I left the house and went to the barn and got most of it on camera for you guys. Sonrisa's delivery was a little quicker than Jessie's, but she still got up once to reposition the foal. This is sometimes alarming to the people watching, but perfectly normal and not a risk to the foal if the mare gets up to reposition herself to finish the delivery. I am keeping my distance because some of these mares are not that comfortable with people and I don't want to disturb her more than I have to. So I'm waiting until that foal is almost completely out before I go over to take the sack off of its face and check the baby out. So the sack actually did break on this baby, but it was still covering the nose. It would have probably been fine without me, but I like to go up and make sure that there is no extra fluid in the nose and the baby is breathing properly. And you can hear the baby making some raspy noises. That is okay as long as the baby is breathing.
Big Korean filly. It's a big Korean filly just like Mama.